She texted, LOL, you actually thought I'd cancel my Vegas trip for your surgery. Gianna and I had been together for 3 years, living together for 1. I was literally planning to propose to this woman. We had our whole future mapped out. Then I found out about the tumor on a Tuesday. Routine checkup turned into, we need to schedule surgery. Benign, but sitting on my kidney, requiring removal. 4 weeks recovery. I'd need someone around for the first week. I called Gianna on my way home from the hospital, still processing everything myself. Hey babe, they found something. I need surgery April 15th. April 15th? That's Vegas week. My stomach literally dropped. Of all the things she could have said, that's what came out first. Maybe you could reschedule. Reschedule Vegas. We've been planning this 6 months, but this is surgery. Gee, can't you just move it to after I get back? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It's not a dentist appointment. The surgeon has a waiting list. This is so typical, she sighed. I finally planned something for myself and suddenly there's a crisis. She actually hung up on me that night. She came home and looked at me like I'd personally scheduled my medical emergency to ruin her girl's trip. I talked to the girls and they think it's manipulative that you're asking me to cancel. Manipulative? I have a tumor, which you've had for who knows how long, but now it's urgent right before my trip. This was the woman I'd been ring shopping for. I need someone here when I get out of surgery. Hire a nurse. Post-op care nurses are a thing. Miranda's mom used one. 2 weeks before surgery, I texted, I'm scared. I've never had surgery before. I really need you there. Her response came 3 hours later. LOL, you actually thought I'd cancel my Vegas trip for your surgery. It's not even cancer. Stop being a baby. I stared at that text for 10 minutes, reading it over and over, then texted back, my mistake. That's when I started making other arrangements. Morning of April 15th, Gianna left for Vegas at 5 a.m., gave me a quick peck and said, don't die, or whatever. My sister Ruby flew in from across the country when I told her Gianna wasn't going to be there. Surgery went well. I woke up groggy, but tumor-free. Around 6 p.m., my phone started blowing up. Why aren't you answering? I know you're mad, but this is childish. At 8 p.m., Nurse Dorothy came in looking amused. There's a Gianna Martinez calling from Las Vegas, demanding to speak with you. I'm sleeping, I said weakly. Are you though? Dorothy winked. Absolutely unconscious. Dorothy's smile turned slightly evil. Oh, I'll handle it. Dorothy told Gianna I was unconscious and unresponsive, that removing the tumor was complicated, and only immediate family was allowed information per hospital policy. Gianna completely lost her mind. Texts came rapid fire. What do you mean complications? If you die, I'll never forgive myself. I'm booking a flight home. Ruby posted on Instagram. Just her reading in a hospital chair with Best Sister Award goes to me. No mention of me, no location tag, but Gianna saw it and absolutely freaked out. Dorothy came in grinning the next morning. Your girlfriend called our nurse's station 17 times last night. We started a tally. Night shift made it a game. By afternoon, Gianna had completely blown up social media. Emergency flying home from Vegas. Nolan is in critical condition. Please pray. My buddy texted, bro, are you dying? Gianna's post has you on life support. I'm literally eating jello right now. My favorite comment was from Bethany. But didn't you say he was being dramatic about the surgery? Gianna responded, that was before complications. I wasn't planning this, I just didn't correct her assumptions. She heard unconscious and built this whole dramatic narrative. Day 3. Gianna burst in looking like she'd been through absolute hell. Makeup smeared, hair wild, Vegas outfit completely wrinkled. Nolan, oh my god, you're alive. Clearly the nurses said you were critical. No one said critical. You said critical. Dorothy said I was unconscious. I was napping. You let me think you were dying. I let you think what you wanted, just like you thought Vegas was more important than my surgery. I left Vegas early. I gave up 2 days. Want a medal? She stormed out. 20 minutes later posted, some people can't handle strong, independent women. Shocked by the manipulation. The comments were absolutely brutal. Girl, you went to Vegas during his surgery. Independent is different from selfish. She deleted the post within an hour.
I let my daughter believe a lie for 18 years. When she was born, her mom died during childbirth. I was devastated, but I had this tiny baby who needed me. I can still remember walking circles, singing lullabies until she slept. Every year on her birthday, we'd visit her mom's grave. I'd tell her stories about how amazing her mother was, how she loved art, played guitar, and always helped others. I'd watch my daughter trace her mother's name. My daughter grew up drawing, playing music, trying to be just like the mom she never knew. She'd leave drawings at the grave, play songs she wrote. It made me happy seeing her connect with her mom's memory. Teachers would tell me how talented she was. Then last month, she got interested in ancestry websites. She wanted to learn more about her mom's side of the family. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She found out everything. Her mom didn't die in childbirth. She left us at the hospital and never came back. No goodbye, no reason, just gone. My daughter hasn't spoken to me in weeks. Yesterday, she finally asked why I lied. I told her the truth. I couldn't let her grow up feeling abandoned. I wanted her to feel loved. She hugged me and said, Dad, you didn't just tell me stories about Mom. You became everything you said she was. Sometimes the most beautiful lies hide the ugliest truths. But maybe that's what being a parent is, protecting your kids, even from the truth.
What's the longest you've watched someone fake their way through something? My sister got hired at a fancy art gallery because she could read Japanese. For months, she'd been secretly photographing artwork descriptions and translating them during her morning meditation sessions in front of each piece. She'd make up wild interpretations that rich collectors ate up. A simple painting of a bowl became a metaphor for humanity's emptiness waiting to be filled with purpose. One collector spent $40,000 on a piece after she claimed it captured the eternal dance between sushi and destiny. Her reputation grew so much, the owner put her in charge of all Japanese clients. She'd bow gracefully, say hi, and frantically type in her translation app hidden under the podium. The gallery's sales doubled thanks to her profound cultural insights. Then came the annual Artists Gala. A famous Japanese collector arrived, handed her a handwritten note, and asked her to read it aloud. Everyone went quiet. My sister started sweating but launched into her usual poetic nonsense about cherry blossoms and ancient wisdom. The collector's face turned white. Security was called. The owner started shouting. I thought she'd finally been caught faking, but it was much worse. She'd accidentally translated the collector's secret love letter to the gallery owner's wife. He'd been hiding these notes inside art critique papers for months. The affair was exposed because my sister's translation app was updating and she just made up random beautiful phrases.
What is the most cringeworthy thing you've witnessed a helicopter parent do? When I was 10, my best friend came over to my house. house. We were supposed to have a sleepover that night. I was so excited, but she looked sad when she arrived. "My dad's making me check in every hour," she whispered. He installed a tracking app. We tried to have fun anyway. While playing Mario, her phone buzzed. A text from her dad asking for a photo to verify her surroundings. This became our new normal. Every sleepover for months, her dad would call, text, or sometimes drive by, just checking. One Saturday, she came over with a walkie-talkie. "Dad bought these so he can talk to me anytime," she explained. The phone wasn't reliable enough. During our movie night, her dad's voice crackled through constantly. "Are you girls sitting appropriately? What are you watching? Is anyone else there?" My mom finally spoke to him. "The girls need some space," she said kindly. The next weekend, my friend wasn't allowed to come over, or the weekend after. 3 weeks later, she finally visited, but only for 2 hours and with her dad waiting in the car outside. "What's going on?" I asked, confused why our friendship was suddenly under surveillance. She looked at the floor. "My cousin got a girlfriend." My dad freaked out. "What does that have to do with us?" She hesitated before answering. "He said he doesn't want me to turn into a lesbian." Just like that, my favorite childhood memories ended. No more sleeping bags on trampolines, baking cookies at 2 a.m., playing Super Mario Bros. All night, or TPing schoolmates' houses. All because her dad couldn't handle two little girls being best friends.